what's up guys, welcome back to an episode of Dirtnation Offroad. So today we're going to be doing some more maintenance on the Tacoma. Now, disclaimer, let me get this out of the way. Today you are getting hot, sweaty, heavy breathy Dustin because we are in the middle of the worst heat wave in California we've had in a couple years. It's like 99 right now and it's like 9 a.m. and it's going to be like 105 today. So, but we got to get this done. We got an upcoming Patreon run next week, and there's some things that we have to get taken care of on this truck before we hit that. So let's show you what we're doing for today. First of all, fan's going because it's hot. Winters should be sitting back there for a while. Anyways, so what we're going to be doing today is servicing our upper control arms. Now, these are aftermarket upper control arms. We have the Dirt King fabrication ones, and we've been having these for a couple years now. They got about 60,000 miles on them, but there's some things that we got to get taken care of. Mainly these bushings right here. So if you take a look, when I shake the wheel, I'll zoom in so you guys can see that. So you can see there's a little bit of play in these bushings because they're really worn out. In addition, I am gonna do the upper ball joints. Now I did the upper ball joints back in December, but I'm gonna do them again because why not? Show you our parts list. So we got two Moog ball joints. These will fit stock upper arms for a Tacoma as well as these Dirt King ones. There's a part number right there for the ball joint. So these fit for the uppers, got two of those. And the other thing we got here is we got this directly from Dirt King, and that's the upper arm bushing. So there's a total of 8 bushings, and once we get everything taken apart, we'll go ahead and show you how to replace those and re-grease them and do everything that you need to do. But the reason it's important to monitor your upper control arm bushings is as those get more play, your wheel is going to wobble a little bit to where it kind of looks like death wobble that you'll get on Jeeps. I have a couple clips I could show you where I'm climbing a hill, and that's how I noticed it. I noticed the wheel was having a little bit of wobbliness, and that was caused by that. As well as I also recently noticed that when I'm going through the trail in 4-wheel drive, my steering wheel jerks a lot. When I hit a bump, the wheel will just like it'll really jerk you around a little bit. That's not normal. You don't want that happening. I'm not really going to show you guys how to take all this shit off. I've done it before. You guys can reference the videos below, but we're going to take these off and then we're going to get started. So something just to point out, so ever since I put these ball joints on, the boot has actually been leaking, and I've just been rolling with it, you know, refilling them every so often. But look how much is bleeding out on top of the spindle. I want to get that taken care of, make sure we're not having that problem anymore. And then same with these. So good stuff. Let's get these taken apart. Got both control arms off, and what we're going to start working on now is degreasing them. So I got some regular ass, you know, engine degreaser. Soaked them in it. Gonna do it a couple times, and then we're gonna start spraying it with the pressure washer over there. Get these all cleaned up, and then later in the day when it starts to cool down a little bit, I'm gonna go over to somebody's house. We'll press out the ball joints, put the new ones in, put the new bushings in, and then might do the installation today. We might do it tomorrow morning. All right, got all our goodies set up. So this is here's the bushings we got from Dirt King. We ordered directly from them. Comes with 8 of them, and then we have our 2 ball joints, some boots, as well as some hardware for them. We've already started taking one of them apart. So pretty simple process. These just literally push in on each side, and then over here with the boot. So we already took the boot off, and then we took our snap ring off, and we'll show you how to do that on the other one. And then we're just gonna press this out, and then it's that simple. I sat in my living room for about 15-20 minutes cleaning these off to where they look damn near brand new. And this is the old bushings, but still looks pretty good. Right, so first one's done. Only thing is we didn't record it, so we'll record the second one now that we got the process down, and you guys can.
So we need,
it's gonna be this one up against right there, this one right here, followed by this one, and then followed by the other one with a piece of metal at the end. So watch, give me that.
right.
And then grab that piece of steel.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good, right?
Yeah, it's enough to pop it out.
Okay. That's already going.
Yeah. The battery must be dead.
There it is.
Okay.
First one popped out. I mean, look, how long did that take? Less than a minute. Very nice. So that's good right there. And then this one, you want to anti-seize that biche. got it down to a process. Should just do this all day. So you want to smack? We'll smack it over there.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. We're just gonna take it over to his anvil. We're gonna hit it with a socket to smack it, seat it a little bit, and then come over here and press it. So this one's good. So now that it's seated, it was that one.
What is that? No, that one's in the way.
Yeah, this one goes right here. So little one, followed by this one.
There you go.
It's pretty good, no?
Yeah, let me straighten out the ball joint. So the threads.
Last time we heard a pop. I don't think I went in straight.
No, it's cooking. I can see it.
It's close. You want to give it a good wallop right here?
Yeah, sure.
All right, back to the hammer. So, ball joint press was crap. We ended up using the adapters for the ball joint set, plus a sledgehammer, and we smacked it into place. So, get creative is pretty much the main idea.
Actually, no. Putting it on is easy.
That's almost done. Yeah, it's in.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so we did some anti-seize for the boot. Because what happened last time, and the reason I had to replace mine so soon, was my boot ripped while putting it on. So we didn't put anti-seize, so you guys make sure you put anti-seize. And then
a little notch.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing. So we have a little notch right here.
I don't know if you can see that right there.
So a little notch that he's pointing at, that needs to go on the inside, right?
Yes.
That goes on the inside because that's where it flexes. And we went socket, and then I think we went this one.
Yeah.
And then this one. And then this one. And then that one.
Yeah.
And then some smackage. You're gonna give it a couple smacks and hopefully that goes. There it goes. Yep. And that's how you get a boot into place without ripping it. Got our 4 bushings. Anti-seize on the inside, anti-seize on the inside of the bushing as well.
Put the arm underneath the table.
Put the arm underneath the table. Oh!
Dead blow.
Paul's smart.
4-pound dead blow.
There it is. Paul's a lot smarter than I am. It's got some wear on it.
Oh, yeah.
Easy peasy.
If the arms were brand new, I wouldn't let it hang like that.
Why?
So they don't get scratched on the blunt edge.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if they're brand new arms, but I would just do a rag.
Yeah.
That's it.
Cool. Good to go. All right, all done. On to the installation at my house. Thank you, Paul. Paul's always a big help.
No problem.
All right, in order to stop complaining about this heat, we're gonna be finish up this installation at night. So all set up, got our passenger side as well as our bolt, and we're gonna start throwing it in and putting everything else back together. All right, so here we are next day. Finished up last night just fine, but hot, tired, and frustrated, so I didn't really get all the footage that I would like. But I mean, you guys have seen 100 times us take off control arms and do stuff like that. I'll link all the videos below where we do it so you can see that if you're looking to do that yourselves. Now, couple notes before we go and wrap up the video. There's our new bushings right there. So control arm is looking nice and clean, 100% rebuilt. This is like pretty much a brand new control arm. Now some side notes. I used anti-seize for the bushing. So the entire thing, so each bushing, we greased it up with anti-seize. You saw Paul doing that, as well as the control arm bolt itself running all the way through there. I put a bunch of anti-seize on there when I installed it. And also a side note for you newer Tacoma owners that are doing your control arms, when you pull the bolt out, it's going to be a little hard to pull it out because normally the nut is on the other side and then the bolt comes out this way. When you first take them out, it's going to be difficult. I recommend putting them in backwards so that the next time you put them together, it'll be a little easier to take off when you need to. And then another side note, I put the bolt on, put it snug, and then I waited for the vehicle to be under load before I tightened these two 19s right here. And the reason you want to do that is so that you don't tear these bushings right here, because if you tighten it all up and then you put it under load, you risk tearing the bushings, which pretty much defeats all of the purpose of your work in the first place. For the ball joints themselves, pretty easy stuff. Once we pressed them in, put them on there, you know, jacked up the vehicle a little bit, connected the spindle, you know, put the castle nut, cotter pin, and then once we put it under load, then I greased them. I just hit it with like 6 pumps from the grease gun, and then it's good to go. Now, although these Dirt Kings have been very, very good to me, and now they're rebuilt, so it's kind of like having brand new control arms, I am looking to get something new, something a little better for what I'm doing, a little stronger. I do want to eliminate as many ball joints as I can. So if I can find some control arms that have a uniball. You know, I've been checking out some. Solar Motorsports make some for the Tacomas, make them for FJs, they make them for 4Runners. So I'm going to look at their control arms as well as look at their tie rod ends, their steering, upgrade to all uniball stuff so that it's a lot stronger and ready for more abuse like we like to give. So look forward to that in the future. That's it for the video. That is a rebuild on your Dirt King upper control arms. This will work for a lot of control arms. Those bushings, they actually work on other control arms. And same with ball joints. I mean, pressing ball joints is pressing ball joints. So take what you can from it and work on your own vehicle. Don't give the dealers your money. Don't give everyone else your money. Do the work yourself and learn about your vehicle so that when things break on the trail, you can do it yourself. But I'm all done here. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe to channels. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Patreon. You can also hit us up for shirts at dirtnationoffroad@gmail.com. That's all I got. Thank you guys. We'll see you again next time.